Hi and welcome back or welcome to my All the Perfume YouTube channel. In this video I'll be reviewing Vanilla Candy Rock Sugar 42 by Kayali. Firstly, thank you so much to the brand and to Trace Publicity for a really amazing time at the launch of this fragrance in London last week. I had really been looking forward to the event because Mona was there, and as I have already met her before, I know just how sweet she is and I find her really inspirational too. Kayali are my favourite perfume brand, so as ever I will link below any of my previous reviews and collections for you to go back and look on. Vanilla Candy sees the brand's 21st perfume offering, and from the name, of course we could tell we were in for a sweet scent, and I love sweet perfumes. But looking at the promotion and the campaign and all of the launch events that have taken place so far, we were shown a whole Mona's candy shop vibe, and I thought we really are in for something extra sweet, and so I was really excited. Not only that, the theme of the event was lilac, and now lilac is my favourite colour, so on so many levels I've been really excited about this launch, and now I have my bottle and I can't wait to get into it and share my thoughts with you. Along with my excitement though, I had been wondering if I knew what to expect with this perfume, because some reviews online were saying that it smelled a lot like Jean-Paul Gaultier's Belle perfume and also like Silk Santal. Now with the JPG scent, that is a perfume I enjoy but don't particularly love. And then with Silk Santal, I have recently filmed about that one because I just adore it now, and it really grows on me as a quite mature, I think, vanilla perfume that projects really well. So I thought, great, if this perfume is like those, I will enjoy it, but maybe I will feel like I've smelt it before. But I will get to what I think now, but those are the reviews that I had read prior to trying the perfume for myself. I did in fact manage to smell the fragrance at a Huda Beauty masterclass a couple of weeks before the event I attended, and I was so pleased to find that it was really original and really fun, and I loved it. And I just thought, how does Mona, how do Kayali do it? But here we are with another release. We think maybe we'll know what we are smelling and what we're in for, but once again we have something that we feel is a must-have, that feels addictive and is a really great fragrance. So as ever with our Kayali perfumes now, we have the notes on the back of the bottle and also on the box too. I'll give them a read and then spray the fragrance. We have in Vanilla Candy Rock Sugar 42 some candied pear, sweet violet, bubblegum, white caramel, rock sugar and vanilla cream. And I have actually worn this for a couple of days and an evening, and my husband has tested it too, so I feel very prepared to tell you what I think of the fragrance. Okay. Now when I first tried it, before the event that I've just attended a couple of weeks ago on my Huda Beauty masterclass, I could see why people were comparing this to Silk Santal. It has a lovely vanilla projection and there was something floral in it too, and I could see how they were similar. And also that day, I could really get the comparison with Toy 2 Bubblegum by Moschino. So this felt like a bubblegum scent, but not as sweet as I had expected. Then, trying it a couple of days ago, and in all my wears and tests of it since, this is completely pear in the top, and then a lot of bubblegum. It is a bubblegum perfume, so I'm so pleased with it. It's smelling really good and really sweet, and it is like Vanilla 28, which is a must-have in my collection, a perfume I talk about a lot that is so lovely and gourmand. It's great to layer, and it has a brown sugar note. And Kayali and Mona have talked about this perfume as being kind of like the younger sister, the more playful experience. It's like Vanilla 28, but it's got something more playful about it, and I can see that. But this is a perfume that I feel I could wear more in daytime and in warmer weather, whereas Vanilla 28 I keep for my evenings and for my winter days. So this has that about it. As you smell, you then get more of the caramel note, and that is really nicely done. And then what I found on the skin is that it was quite woody with a lot of patchouli as well. So that is how it dries down, but it stays sweet. So my husband says this is really sweet and really likes it. And so I'm pleased with this all round. I feel like you will enjoy this perfume if you like Viktor Rolf's Bon Bon perfume, if you enjoy scents by Ariana Grande, if you like that Toy 2 Bubblegum scent by Moschino, And also, if you have tried Riri by Rihanna, another scent that I've talked about in my videos, that one is a lovely tropical rum scent, sweet, great for summer. And I can see why other people think that about this too. They've got a similarity about them. But all in all of this together, it smells like a really great vanilla bubblegum perfume. So it kind of is what the name promises. I feel like it has delivered on that gourmand sweet shop vibe that we're seeing, that I was so lucky to experience at the event, of being fun, sweets, living out your sweetest fantasy. It's just everything I want in a perfume, really. So this is great. It keeps with the hero note that Mona describes, that vanilla that she loves in her perfumes, but giving you something more fun and playful than we've seen with Vanilla 28. I will also say that within half an hour of wearing this perfume, I received a compliment. So that is a real bonus for me. I do love to receive compliments on my perfumes, and it doesn't happen all of the time. So it feels extra special when it does. It's a perfume I'm really pleased with, and I would just love having in my collection and displaying and using as a real feel-good, fun, pick-me-up kind of perfume. Kayali are a brand that are all about the layering combinations with their perfumes. So now I will talk you through Mona's 3 top recommendations for Vanilla Candy Rock Sugar. In our first pairing, we have Vanilla 28. And Mona says that when you try this combination together, you'll get something more mature and suitable for evening. And she said as well that this perfume, the Vanilla Candy, will really bring out the brown sugar in Vanilla 28. When I tried them together, I found that was absolutely true. And it created this really kind of mature scent about the two of them. And I think it then definitely does take Vanilla Candy to that evening vibe that you would usually experience with Vanilla 28. Also, strangely, when the two were together, I really did think they smelled like Belle, the Jean-Paul Gaultier perfume that a lot of people are saying Vanilla Candy smells like. So it was a great combination, really enjoyable, that I will try out again in the future. Mona's next recommendation is to pair Vanilla Candy with Utopia Vanilla Coco 21. And that perfume, this one here, has come back into my life recently, and I have found it so enjoyable. It's a really creamy, coconutty, a beautiful summer beachy kind of scent. But I was quite surprised at the idea of layering these two perfumes. When I smelt them together on my skin, I found it quite unusual. So I asked Sam, my husband, to smell and see what he thought. And he said it smelled really good, and he still said it was very sweet. I found it quite unusual, and then I realised it was basically like I was smelling Utopia Vanilla Coco, but stronger, which is no bad thing, as I have really loved wearing that recently. So that combination was quite nice too, and I think it'd be really good as a summer evening combination of perfumes. This next layering combination has made me so happy, because I just love Eden Sparkling Lychee 39 so much that you will see I am just getting through this perfume. I love it, and I featured it in another video very recently talking about how much I loved it. So Mona said that when you spray these two, you get a kind of juicy candy vibe, and I felt very similarly. I felt like I was smelling a juicy bubblegum. So this is a fragrance layering combination that I can't wait to try and spray so much of, and I think I'll find that combination really fun to wear out and about, and I think it'll be a bit of a compliment catcher. Super sweet, super juicy, and super fun. Let's talk about our bottle and the packaging. With our Kayali bottles, they are all the same size and shape, and the boxes are too. But what I really love about that is I feel that then the attention is brought onto the scent itself with each launch, and those little details and the colours that are changed for each variation. And that feels really exciting and fun. And it also means that the bottles are just so fun to collect and line up. With this one in particular, with our Vanilla Candy, this bottle has received a lot of attention online because it is so pretty with that iridescent look. I can see lilac and pink, but there's something a little bit orange about it too. It really is lovely. I enjoy our diamond detail cap for Kayali, and it always just feels like really good quality and a luxury piece. As I said before, we have the notes on the back here, and then with our name of the perfume, that are 42, represents the number of formulations it took to get the perfect juice. Some of those details carry on to our box. You've got the name and the formulation number on the front, and the notes on the back. And these feel really cute to me. They're simple, but again, luxe feeling and different. Now, am I going to get that back on? Yeah. My son quite enjoys playing with these afterwards as well. He's a little bit of a Kayali expert. And we've got this metallic kind of holographic finish, I guess, around the edge. Nice packaging. I won't keep the box beyond my son having it for a week or so to play with, but I will absolutely enjoy displaying this amazing bottle in my collection. So is Vanilla Candy Rock Sugar 42 worth it? Well, at the time that I'm filming, the 10ml bottle costs £28. The 50ml bottle, like the one I have here, costs £73, and the 100ml bottle costs £98. So they are at the higher end of the prices that I pay for perfume myself. But as I will always say, even though I receive Kayali as part of PR and I get given bottles at the events I attend, I do buy them with my own money as well. I love these perfumes, and I feel like you get such quality, and it's all personal taste of course, but the luxury feeling and enjoyment I get from having these bottles in my collection, the way the scents last, the fun I have layering them with each other, makes them a worthwhile purchase for me. So I would say that they are worth it. But my advice is to buy those little 10ml bottles, and even very recently I treated myself to Yum Pistachio Gelato 33 in that smaller 10ml size, and also Déjà Vu White Flower, because I still feel like I'm getting a little piece of quality and luxury with those sizes and at more affordable price points. I think this perfume is original enough to justify it in your collection if you like your sweet vanilla scents. It does remind me of a couple of others, but it's not enough like them that I feel I'm smelling the same thing. The fact it has lasted on my skin and the fact that it received a compliment just make it so much the better that if I hadn't received this at the event, I would be buying this myself. So yes, I would say that Vanilla Candy Rock Sugar 42 is worth it. Thank you so much again to Kayali, to Mona, and also Trace Publicity for an amazing time at the event. I loved what was one of the most immersive experiences I've had at a perfume launch. We got to taste the notes in a lab experience. We got the enjoyment from Mona's candy shop with all the lovely sweets, and just a celebration of all things Kayali. I was very well treated too, because in our goodie bags we received a Vanilla 28 fragrance and also an Eden Sparkling Lychee. I can't get enough of this one. I now have every size available, and I was really after a backup bottle of my Eden Sparkling Lychee because I know I'll be getting through my first bottle in the summer. So I'm really pleased with these ones, and as I'd said, please do go back and find my previous reviews and Kayali collection videos as well. I am feeling very lucky indeed, because as well as my bottle here, I expect to be receiving the PR box from the brand too, and as ever I will share that with you when I can as well. Thank you so much for watching this review, and I really hope it gave you an idea of what the perfume smells like. But please do let me know if you've already tried it and what you think of it. I'm here for all comments and questions, and please do ask me about anything to do with Kayali perfumes, because I have them all and I would love to chat to you. Please do give this video a like if you enjoyed it, and remember to subscribe to my channel as well. You can find me on Instagram, TikTok and my blog. Thank you again for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.